Alright, Hex back again for another MCOC video. And before I start this video, I usually don't like doing this. I just ask that you subscribe. I get a decent amount of views on these videos, but still, most of you don't watch to the end, and most of you aren't subscribed. But if you can watch to the end of this, if you have the time, and if you can subscribe to my channel, I do ask that. And now, to get to the point of this video, what did Kabam do this week? This is my new weekly series I've decided to start where we go over what mistakes Kabam did this week or what just Kabam did this week overall. Mistakes or not. Now, to start the week, Monday, it was update day. And whenever a new update comes out, something's bugged. And as you guys could see from the background of the title, or not background of the title, background of the thumbnail, and what screen I'm on now, it was collectives. How did they bug it? Who knows? We don't ask the questions with Kabam, we just acknowledge how many mistakes they've done. But in my opinion, collectives are actually really cool. It is a power boost from, actually, let's just look at the things collectives done. If we look at my Baron's emo, which skill is my highest collective so far, you at level 16 you get all these things. Your health increases 18%, your attack increases 18%, the precision 5%, block proficiency, precision and bleed 400, critical damage 400, bleed potency 5%, which is really good for Zemo. Guaranteed crits, 100 bonus damage for guaranteed crits, 100%. That's good for people like Bullseye. Class advantage physical resistance. That's good for if you're fighting Science Champ. I just think, of course, collectives were supposed to roll out on Wednesday. Came a bit early, but overall, I think collectives are really good. I've seen community sentiment. Everybody loves all the empowered crystals we got. And overall, I think they did really well. One thing I am a little ticked off by is with the milestones. It's not, if we look, it should be when you get 15 across the board. It's technically not because you start at level 1. That's kind of bullcrap in my opinion because I want to open 2 more greater empowered crystals. But I have to level up 6 more collectives. That's one just little tick I have. Oh wait, I'm at level 16 on science. When? Never mind that. But that was Monday. Update day came out, and we got to have the introduction of 2 new 7-star champs into the contest. Which, the first one, which I'm actually very excited about, is Wave, a new water-themed science champ with a whole bunch of different abilities. We got Poison duration resistance, Incinerate duration resistance, Fury, Debilitate, all that fun stuff. I don't want to go too far into the champs. If you want to go into that, I really recommend my good friend Sammy. He went into a full-length video about both of the new champs on his channel. He's, of course, a lot bigger than me, so you might already know him, but I guarantee you should go check out his video on him. The other new champ is Ghost Rider. He's not new per se. He is a buff to the old Ghost Rider. Some people think it's not really a buff, but some people like grass. They like it. I haven't played him, so I don't care. Now, while we move through the week, Tuesday happened. There wasn't really anything. The next day, Wednesday happened. It's either Mondays or Wednesdays stuff happened, or Fridays. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays stuff happened in the conquest and the contest. So there probably won't be usually anything on Tuesday and Thursday. But start off Wednesday, we had a new version, or a buffed version of the EQ. They made it so you could skip all of classic difficulty, which we like, and this is the first official month the elder difficulty was enabled. Now, if you hit Elder, you get a whole bunch of juicy rewards. There's a whole bunch of 7-star stat casts, which I really like. There's actually a very good amount of T5 Alpha. 7-star Sig Stones, almost a whole T7B a month for people with higher prestige. It's even more. I only have 32k. Gold, two 7-star crystals, a whole Titan. Tier 2 celestial alloys, 7-star generic Sig Stones, 7-star relic Sig Stones, all that fun stuff. If you haven't done Elder EQ already, I definitely recommend it, unless you are saving for the event coming out on Wednesday, where you might get just a bit more prestige. Now, also on Wednesday, Apex Coliseum Airwalker came out. I was going to make a video on the best counters to him, but of course my account's really small, so I couldn't really test that much. But I found Doctor Strange and White Tiger to be some of the best options. If you have either one of them, either at rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, or rank 5, if you haven't finished all 80 bars so far, I definitely recommend it. And you were able to get all of these juicy stuff if you completed the other two. Now, nothing else really happened so far this week. How far am I on the video? Oh, I'm only 6 minutes. Nothing else really happened this week. If we really want to dive into it, we had... What other stuff do we have? We had, of course, all of the Empowered Grace Crystals, which if you have not seen all the crystal openings, this is one of the best stuff ever. And I just want to show you guys some of the stuff I got from it. If you guys see any other ascensions that I will not be mentioning, they are probably going to appear in my Birthday Crystal Palooza video coming out probably on exactly tomorrow, next Sunday, which is my birthday, May 17th. But if we look at our 7-star Ascended Champions, out of it, I pulled a Mr. Negative, I got Black Panther, I got actually a second on Kindred, and I hate it when that happens. And then I got a second one on the Duck. So if I get 2 more copies of those, they will be going up to rank 4. Because, of course, it's the Duck. And the Duck is funny. And, otherwise, no, that's going to be in the video. Do I want to drag it for viewer retention? Probably not. But to end it here, Kabam did stuff this week. This actually was a pretty chill week. The biggest oopsie Kabam did was releasing collectives a bit early, but they played it off pretty well. Now, this is only episode 1 of the series, so while I get better and better at making content, there will probably be more stuff, me showing forum posts, me showing other stuff. But until then, if you like my content, I encourage you that you should like, subscribe, comment, do all that fun stuff. And this United Hicks signing out. If I don't see you again, have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night.